Hello, fellow cycling fans, to the preview of stage 12 of the Tour de France 2024. Another long stage, almost 204 kilometers long stage from Aurillac to Villeneuve-sur-Lot. But before we dive into the stage profile, let's do a quick recap of a thrilling stage 11. I predicted that it is going to be massive, that it is going to be carnage, and it fully delivered. Ben Healy, my pick for the day, was in the breakaway, which was really difficult to form. But in the end, 10 guys went, including Carapaz, Lascano, La Peira, and Ben Healy. So all the teams that I expected to try the attack were there, also DSM with Oscar only. But UAE just didn't want to let them go. They wanted to win this stage with Pogacar. He attacked some 31 kilometers before the finish on the Puy-Marie, uh, had some 4 seconds gap in front of Vingegaard at the top of the climb, then pushed it really hard on the descent, expanding his lead to over 35 seconds. But then on the penultimate climb, Pertus, Vingegaard managed to catch Pogacar, drop Evenepoel and Roglic in the process, almost beat Pogacar to the line on the summit of that climb for the bonus seconds. He was second, but in the end, in the slightly uphill finish, he managed to outsprint Pogacar probably for the first time ever and win the stage. Amazing result for Jonas Vingegaard and Team Visma Lisa bike after his serious crash and injuries in Basque Country. This is a miracle. Remco Evenepoel comes home third, only 25 seconds behind the leading duo, so that is a great result for Remco. Primož Roglic gets the same time as Remco as he crashed on the descent some 2 kilometers before the finish, but miraculously 3 kilometer rule was applied on this stage as it was written in the rule book, so he gets the same time as Remco. Giulio Ciccone with an amazing result. He comes fifth in front of the UAE duo of Almeida and Yates, Landa Rodriguez and Felix Gall with a great comeback, rounding up the top 10. The biggest loser of the day was probably Juan Ayuso, who now drops even, I think, out of top 8. Ben Healy, after that enormous pull in the breakaway, he was on the offensive all day, coming in 17th place, just 4 minutes and 39 seconds behind the winners. Great ride by the Irishman. In the GC, Pogacar still leads, of course, now with 1 minute and 6 seconds in front of Remco. Vingegaard cuts his deficit by 1 second thanks to the stage win, so he's 1 minute and 14 seconds behind. Roglic stays in fourth, Almeida, Rodriguez, Landa, Yates, yes, Ayuso is now ninth, and Ciccone moving up into the top 10. In the points classifications, there were no major changes except Anthony Turgis going in the early breakaway and taking the maximum points at the intermediate sprint. So, great result for Team Energy, Total Energy. They thought about it, sent him in the breakaway and got the maximum points. So he is now comfortably third. Can he really challenge for the green jersey? I don't expect that, but still, it's nice to see them attacking and trying. In the KOM, Pogacar now overtakes Jonas Abrahamsen by 3 points. That is interesting because in tomorrow's stage we have 3 points and at offer, so Abrahamsen will still be in the polka dots, but will he try to even himself with Pogacar? I don't think that it is necessary, as Pogacar will still be leading the competition thanks to having higher points, maximum points rather. So in the youth classification, Remco extends his lead over Rodriguez and Ayuso. Jorgensen is still fourth, and in the teams classifications, Team UAE extends their lead to over 20 minutes. So this classification is all but won by them. So let's move on to stage 12. It has a potentially interesting profile. The first half of the stage is going slightly downhill from Aurillac. Then we have two categorized climbs, four category climbs before the intermediate sprint at around halfway point in Gourdon. Then another fourth categorized climb, and then some mostly flat terrain before the finish in Villeneuve-sur-Lot. So, can a breakaway succeed tomorrow? I don't really think so. Maybe FDJ UNOX can try something, but it just doesn't seem like a breakaway can succeed. A lot of teams still want to see that sprint. Of course, Intermarché for Bini Girmay, Alpecin for Philipsen, Lotto Destiny for Arno Deli. So even Israel Premier Tech wanted for Ackerman. So no, breakaway I think doesn't have a chance tomorrow. So if we look at the map, we will see that today, or rather tomorrow, we are going to the west, and the finishing city of Villeneuve-sur-Lot is located on the river Lelo, so obviously that's why the city is called like that, and this is the final 6 or so kilometers. We have some turns before we reach the city, and then once in the city we have this one a roundabout, then another roundabout where we are going to the right, and the final roundabout just before the 1 kilometer mark is a left hand turn, and the whole final kilometers is pretty straight. So positioning will be important, but I don't think that it will be crucial as in some other stages. Uh, Considering the weather, it's going to be pretty hot, so summer is finally in the Tour de France, some 30 degrees by the time they finish, just a light breeze from northeast, and most of the day from the east, so that means that they will have tailwind throughout the day. Before we look at bookmakers odds, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you never miss a preview of a Grand Tour stage on my channel ever again, and tell me in the comments who is your pick for tomorrow. And the bookmakers have Jasper Philipsen as the favorite once again, in front of Dylan Groenewegen, Bini Girmay, Mark Cavendish, Pascal Ackermann, Arno Deli, Fernando Gaviria, Wout van Aert, Alexander Kristoff. So most of the sprinters are still in the race, including Phil Baucha, Sam Bennett, Fabio Jakobsen. Of course, Jasper Stuyven for a Lidl Trek is an interesting option, I think. But of course, Jasper Philipsen has to be the favorite at 2.2, and it's really hard to look past him. Alpecin finally made their lead out work, and I think they are the team to beat. Van der Poel is a great final lead out man, so it will be mighty hard to defeat Philipsen tomorrow. Dylan Groenewegen for Jaco Alola, always a good option. Bini Girmay fighting for the green jersey. He needs as much points as he can get. Mark Cavendish searching for his 36th win. So it's going to be once again a thrilling final of a couple of kilometers. Thank you for watching my preview. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video if you like my comments about races. Have a great day, and I hope to see you tomorrow for the preview of stage 13. Bye!